Hello friends, this is Bharat and Meena Trivedi.
Varsha and Dilip.
Sapna
and Gaurav Lal.
Suvarna,
Arya,
and Manoj Khari.
Ilanga.
Sejal Desai
Smita,
and Vivek Chaudaha.
Anjali Desai,
T and Deepak Arora.
Pawan
and Rinki Agrawal,
Sid,
And Archana Nair.
Danny,
and Rinku Mehta.
And Sunil Kiani.
Priyanka,
And Vinay Kedia.
I'm Johnny Jenkins.
Kiran Fincher
Raj.
and Aradhna Asava.
Together.
We support
Good afternoon, friends. Here we are, bringing to you the HungerMitao program, along with updates on food insecurity in the North Texas area and across the United States. We also share with you through this program information on how the Indian American community is unifying to emerge as a big part of the solution to fight hunger locally.
and we are your hosts Raj and Aradhna Asava, coming to you through the airwaves of Fun Asia, a key partner of ours in this fight against hunger. Friends, by the end of this show, you will not only become aware of the rampant hunger issue in the USA, but also know of all the ways in which each one of us, in the spirit of give where you live, can continue to make a difference, ensuring no one around us goes hungry.
Please visit ntfb.org/hungermitao to learn how this volunteer movement is unifying the impact of the Indian American community to fight hunger across North Texas. All the information about ways in which you can engage can be found at ntfb.org/hungermitao.
And listeners, going forward, the HungerMitao radio show now is broadcasted each Saturday at about 2:35 p.m. by Neelam Dave as part of her community hour. Neelam, thank you so much for hosting us and for helping us reach the large Fun Asia community.
Aradhna, our listeners know how big the issue of food insecurity is across the United States now. Today, let us share a few story messages from real people who are working hard day in and day out, and yet they and their families are impacted by hunger. Friends, we will share just the excerpts on this radio show. However, you can watch the associated short videos on Feeding America's website.
The first one is of Iker. Iker is a school-going child. But unlike a lot of kids, summer is not Iker's favorite time of the year. He misses school, the classes, teachers, and his friends. But he also knows that summer means no free breakfast and lunch, which he would normally eat at school. We never think about that.
Yeah, we take it for granted.
And our kids look so forward to summer vacations,
Yeah.
right? But there are children who dread the summer vacation. There are families who dread it because now it means there's one more mouth to feed and there's not enough food in the house.
And we are talking about not hundreds, not thousands. We're talking about millions of children across the country who are not looking forward to summer just because they will not be able to get food.
Yeah. Wow. And then there's Zoe. Zoe is an 8-year-old girl. She says, "We eat rice for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But sometimes my mom and dad have to go without, just so us kids can have food in our stomachs." Now, Raj, Zoe adores animals. And when she grows up, she wants to be a veterinarian. But before Zoe can be a veterinarian,
That's a tongue twister.
but before Zoe can be a vet, she needs to grow up healthy and strong. And for her family, that can be hard because there's not a lot of food in the refrigerator to feed everyone.
Wow. So many stories, Aradhna.
So many children's futures at stake.
Exactly. So I have a couple here. Deidra, a mother who is struggling to put food on the family table. She says, "I have spent many days going to sleep with an empty stomach. I make sure my son has all the food in the house." Deidra wants a better childhood for her 3-year-old son with special needs, but can't always put food on the table while caring for him full time, not to mention the job and all that. And Aradhana, this final story of Michael Monroe, it tears me up. He says, I was a defender in the military, and when I came home, I wanted to make sure I do everything I can to provide for my family. I now worry about how we are going to pay rent, the bills, how we are going to get what the kids need for supper. Michael's 8 years of service in the US Army, including a tour in Iraq, took a significant toll. He suffers from PTSD and is disabled. He tries his best to help the family make ends meet, but he still worries about paying rent, bills, and food for his kids. Aradhana, imagine what is going through the minds and hearts of these hardworking individuals who work all day and are still struggling for basic necessities. As we listen to these heartbreaking stories, this song comes to my mind and must be going through the minds of those who are struggling. मेरे टूटे हुए दिल से कोई तो आज ये पूछे कि तेरा हाल क्या है, कि तेरा हाल क्या है.
Indeed, indeed. Friends, these stories are playing out across United States and for almost 1 million people right here in North Texas. At a time of such growing need, exacerbated by the pandemic, we are proud to share that the Indian American community in North Texas has stepped up, proven that a consistent and unified approach is the only way to address this issue.
That is for sure.
Our collective contributions have now resulted in more than 11 million nutritious meals through North Texas Food Bank for people and communities in need right here.
Yes.
And across the US, HungerMitao efforts have enabled more than 35 million nutritious meals for Feeding America and its network of 200 food banks.
That's right.
The HungerMitao movement continues to grow as more and more people across the country realize that unification is key.
That's right.
And are joining the HungerMitao movement and helping their local food banks uplift their communities, their neighborhoods from a path of hunger, poverty, and homelessness.
That's right. In fact, I'm excited to share this one. Very close to us, right here in Fort Worth, we will be launching HungerMitao at the Tarrant Area Food Bank on the eve of India's Independence Day, August 14th.
That's coming up.
That's coming right up, exactly. So exciting. Please, listeners, come join us for this exciting launch. Meet the public officials and private citizens. Roll up your sleeves to volunteer. Food bank leaders will share with us the need for food assistance in the area. They will share with us their vision and plans for helping the food challenged children, seniors, veterans, and families across Tarrant area.
Everybody is invited.
Yes.
Please consider this your personal invitation.
If you are living in Irving, South Lake, Collierville, any part of the Tarrant area,
or
please,
North Texas.
or even North
Come
Texas,
out to support.
Come out, support your neighbor.
You can find details about the launch on ntfb.org/HungerMitao or on the Facebook page.
That's right.
Please check it out. Don't forget to RSVP. We would love to see you there. Raj, let's shift gears a little bit and focus on the upcoming HungerMitao month.
Yes, indeed.
3 years ago, listeners, this campaign was started to commemorate India's Independence Day, with the dream of someday being able to declare this day as Independence from Hunger Day.
And what a ride it has been. HungerMitao's early supporters will remember 3 years ago, we had a one weekend fundraiser around August 15th. The following year, it grew into a week-long activity. The response was amazing. People asked for it to be stretched longer to accommodate back to school schedules. So last year, we celebrated it as HungerMitao month, the entire month of August commemorating India's Independence Month.
And this campaign that started with North Texas Food Bank has now spread to the entire country.
Yes.
Yes, friends, HungerMitao Month is now a national campaign. India's Independence Month is now being celebrated across USA as Independence from Hunger Month.
That's right. It will be amazing if everyone in the Indian American community in DFW participates in this year's Funds for Food drive. Friends, we need it. You can do this from the comfort of your own homes. If you are a faith group, a regional organization, or just a group of friends who want to rally your members around this cause, please join us. There is a team here at North Texas Food Bank ready to help you set up your fundraising pages. All you have to do is promote the message and then see the difference you are able to make in the community. Signing up for HungerMitao Month is easy, and just all you have to do is that one address, Aradhana. What is that?
ntfb.org/HungerMitao.
Imagine, listeners, this small effort of yours will help food banks get food on the tables of so many people. You have the power and the means to change lives, my friends. Come, let us join hands.
Raj, can you imagine? I was just thinking if everybody just donated $5.
Oh, goodness.
Just $5.
Yes.
Which really makes no difference in our lives.
I say Starbucks coffee. In
Yeah.
fact, Starbucks coffee,
Sometimes can be more expensive.
Costs like more than that, correct?
But friends, $5 for every member of your family, and we can make such an enormous difference.
Yeah.
But Raj, I'm sure you have a song going through your mind for all our Desi friends by now.
I do. Actually, this is not a movie song, but I came across this on YouTube. Amazing performance by dozens of Bollywood stars on this wonderful song of unity. Haath se haath mila, pyar ke phool khila.
I'd never heard that song. It was wonderful. It is very heartwarming and inspiring that the Indian American community is so engaged in helping North Texas Food Bank provide people get access to nutritious food. We have become a force, friends. The collaboration and unification is clearly working, and the results are visible. And so many leaders in the community are joining the HungerMitao movement to help spread the message. Friends, if you have a few hours to spare and would like to become an activist in the fight against hunger, come join us.
Just 1 hour a week, Aradhana.
So it's not even a few
Not even a
hours,
few
really.
hours.
It's 1 hour a week.
Yes.
Please join us.
Join
Be a
it.
part of this wonderful steering council for an extremely rewarding experience. You can contact us through the HungerMitao website, ntfb.org/HungerMitao.
Friends, we live in a country where help is available for just about everything. One just needs to know where to look. Please remember, if you need assistance with medical or mental health, seek help. And if you need food assistance, please visit ntfb.org for information on where to get food. Needing help is not a sign of weakness. Rather, it reinforces the strength of a community. If you know of anyone struggling, please help them and help them find the resources so they can help themselves. Do not despair. We can help each other through these hard times.
And as we close our program today, we thank you all for your generosity and for caring about others around you. North Texas Indian American community, thank you for caring, for volunteering, for helping organize awareness events, for running food drives, for making donations, for becoming multi-year donors, for giving your time, your skill, for giving in kind. And Funasia, thank you for becoming the mouthpiece for HungerMitao.
And Aradha, besides giving, thank you for not just sitting, but doing something about this most important humanitarian cause. We look forward, friends, to your ongoing support and count on your involvement as we move towards the next milestone of enabling 25 million meals by the HungerMitao movement for North Texas Food Bank. Our mission, friends, is HungerMitao. And HungerMitao is as much about eradicating hunger as it is about unifying the fragmented efforts of our community and focusing it on a singular cause, most important cause, hunger. Let us come together as the entire Indian American community and show how we engage in any place we call home. We are smart, compassionate change agents who give where we live, so our community benefits from our presence.
And until next week, friends, remember, while we may never be able to eradicate hunger, let us ensure no one goes hungry.
HungerMitao.